Healing sound, 963 Hertz. Have you ever heard a sound that suddenly quieted your mind, softened your heart, and made you feel as if you had just touched another world deep within? Since ancient times, people have believed that every vibration carries a message. Among them, the sound of 963 Hertz is considered the frequency of cosmic light, the frequency of awakening. It is often called the gateway home, because when 963 Hertz resounds, it is like a bell reminding you are not just a finite body. You are also a soul connected to a vast ocean of consciousness. In this video, we will journey through 3 layers of meaning. First, to understand the origin of the 963 Hertz sound and why it is considered a sacred frequency. Second, to explore the scientific perspective, how sound affects the brain and nervous system. Finally, to experience 963 Hertz as a spiritual ritual, a means of opening peace, light, and connection with the divine within you. The origins of Solfeggio frequencies. To understand 963 Hertz, we must turn back nearly 1,000 years. In the 11th century, an Italian monk named Guido d'Arezzo created the method of psalmization, assigning syllables to musical notes: ut, re, mi, fa, sol, la. This allows singers to easily remember and perform melodies in sacred chants. In the hymn Ut Quoiant Laxus, each line began with a different syllable, giving birth to the do, re, mi system. This became the root of solfege, the foundation of Western music theory. At that time, however, there was no concept of specific frequencies, such as 396 Hertz, 417 Hertz, or 963 Hertz. These numbers only appeared in the 20th century. In the 1990s, some researchers assigned frequencies to ancient tones, calling them the Solfeggio frequencies. The first 6 frequencies were linked to symbolic meanings. 396 Hertz, liberating fear and guilt. 417 Hertz, removing obstacles, opening change. 528 Hertz, love and healing. 639 Hertz, connection and harmony. 741 Hertz, intuition and clarity. 852 Hertz, returning to spiritual order. Later, 963 Hertz was introduced as an extension called the frequency of cosmic light. Unlike other tones focused on emotional healing, 963 Hertz is said to open divine connection with the source. Scientific perspective, sound and the brain. We all know sound is vibration. Each wave moves through the air, strikes the eardrum, and is translated by the brain into signals. Yet few realize these invisible waves can directly affect psychological states, emotions, and even biological rhythms. Imagine, when you listen to upbeat music, your heart races, muscles tense, energy rises. But when you hear rain falling or a temple bell, your body relaxes, breathing slows, and your mind settles. This is the natural effect of entrainment, synchronization. In neuroscience, brainwave entrainment refers to the brain aligning with rhythmic sounds. Our brain operates in frequency bands: beta from 13 to 30 Hertz, alert, analytical, often stressed; alpha from 8 to 12 Hertz, relaxed, creative, pleasant; theta from 4 to 8 Hertz, dreamy, intuitive, deep meditation; delta from 0.5 to 4 Hertz, deep sleep, restoration. When exposed to repetitive or rhythmic sounds, the brain tends to synchronize with that frequency. This explains why binaural beats and isochronic tones are used in meditation and healing. Physically, 963 Hertz is simply a high-pitched tone within human hearing. But when played steadily, especially in combination with alpha or theta rhythms, the brain can shift from stress to relaxation. Modern studies show that listening to stable frequencies can reduce anxiety, improve sleep, and enhance focus. While no scientific proof confirms that 963 Hertz is uniquely powerful, it is clear that sound, when combined with belief and ritual, can create real healing experiences. It is like gazing at a candle flame. The candle itself has no magic, but when you focus on it, your mind grows still and healing begins. 963 Hertz works in a similar way, a mirror guiding you back to yourself. A reminder, sound is not medicine. It cannot replace medical treatment or cure disease in a few minutes, but it is a supportive tool, helping body and mind regain balance, aiding natural recovery. If we approach 963 Hertz with impatience, expecting an instant miracle, we may be disappointed. But if we treat it as a daily ritual, like breathing, meditation, or prayer, over time we will notice peace, stillness, and clarity gradually arise. Science calls this entrainment. Spirituality calls it the awakening of light. Spiritual perspective, 963 Hertz and the crown chakra. While science explains 963 Hertz as vibration and brainwave synchronization, in spiritual practice it is seen as a gateway to higher consciousness. In mystical and yogic traditions, the human body is described as a river of energy with 7 main chakras. Each chakra is a vibrational center linking body and mind. The crown chakra, Sahasrara, located at the top of the head, is depicted as a 1,000-petaled lotus, a symbol of awakening and enlightenment. It is believed that when this chakra opens, one no longer feels separate but fully connected to the universe, to God, to infinite light. This is the state sages call union, where the self dissolves, leaving only clarity and unconditional love. In modern symbolism, 963 Hertz is associated with the crown chakra. Many practitioners report that when meditating with 963 Hertz, they perceive white or violet light in the mind's eye. Some feel the crown of the head opening, as if pure energy were flowing in. Others simply feel a weight lifted, a sense of relief. Whatever the experience, the common thread is connection, not only with oneself, but with something greater. Picture 963 Hertz like the tolling of a temple bell at dawn. The bell itself does not create enlightenment, but its sound clears the dust covering the mind, reminding you to return within. Similarly, 963 Hertz is not magic, but the inner language of ritual. In a noisy, chaotic world, spending a few minutes listening to 963 Hertz is like stepping into an invisible temple. There, it is just you and silence. In that silence, the crown chakra, the light of wisdom and compassion, can bloom and illuminate both soul and life. The key is to approach 963 Hertz not as a search for power outside yourself, but with the trust that the light is already within you. Sound is simply the mirror reflecting it back. And if you are a person of faith, you may listen to 963 Hertz as a prayer in sound. Let each vibration become a step drawing you closer to God, or whatever name you give the source of love and wisdom. For in the end, all spiritual traditions, Buddhism, Christianity, Hinduism, or others, converge on one truth. Humans can return to their pure essence through listening and openness. 963 Hertz is an invitation. It does not demand belief, only that you sit down, breathe, and allow your heart to resonate with it. How to practice: bringing 963 Hertz into daily life. When people talk about 963 Hertz, you might wonder, how should I listen in order to feel its healing effect and raise my frequency? In truth, the secret is not in the sound itself, but in how you open your heart and listen. Below are some simple ways to practice. 1. Listen before sleep. Each evening, before drifting into sleep, spend 10 or 15 minutes listening to 963 Hertz music. Turn off the lights and lie comfortably in bed. Place your hand on your chest or stomach and feel the rise and fall of your breath. Let the sound wash over you like a flowing stream. Many people notice that sleep comes more gently and stressful thoughts fade away. 2. Listen during morning meditation. In the quiet of early morning, sit down, play 963 Hertz, and begin a short meditation. Inhale slowly for 4 seconds. Exhale for 6 seconds. As you breathe, visualize white or violet light radiating from the crown of your head. If the mind drifts, gently bring your attention back to the sound. Just 10 minutes a day can bring clarity to the mind and uplift your energy for the new day. 3. Combine with prayer. If you follow a religion, you can listen to 963 Hertz as a backdrop to prayer. As you listen, whisper your prayer. Please illuminate my heart. Please guide me in peace. The sound becomes a steady rhythm for the heart, deepening your connection with faith. 4. Create a personal sacred space. Dedicate a small corner of your home with a candle, a picture, or a symbol you cherish. When you play 963 Hertz there, your mind more easily connects with silence and the sacred. It is like stepping into a small temple each day, a temple not built of stone, but created by your own presence and attention. Important notes: keep the volume moderate. According to the World Health Organization, 80 decibels for up to 40 hours a week is considered safe for hearing. Don't expect instant miracles. Treat it as a daily ritual, like drinking water, breathing, or smiling. Observe yourself. After 7 days, notice. Are you sleeping more deeply? Is your mind less stressed? Is your intuition more sensitive? 2 versions to try. A track with 963 Hertz layered over alpha or theta rhythms. A gentle ambient track without 963 Hertz. Listen and compare your experiences. Sometimes it is not the number that creates the wonder, but your mindfulness and belief, a door back to yourself. When you make listening to 963 Hertz a ritual, what you gain is not only sound, but a doorway back to yourself. From that place, peace and light naturally spread into all areas of life. 963 Hertz is a symbol, a bell, reminding us of the clarity and peace already within. In a noisy world where people race against every moment, spending a few minutes with 963 Hertz is like finding an oasis in the desert. There, you need not strive or struggle. You simply breathe and let the sound carry you. Remember, 963 Hertz does not change you from the outside. It is your way of listening that creates transformation. The sound is only the mirror. The true light is already shining within you. So if you wish to try, begin simply, set aside 10 minutes each day, sit down, play 963 Hertz, and allow your heart to open. Over time, you will notice small shifts, deeper sleep, a calmer mind, an unexpected moment of clarity. Let 963 Hertz become a bridge, guiding you back to peace and to the sacred connection that has always been there, within you and around you.